Ephesians chapter 4, verse 3. Endeavoring to keep the unity of the Spirit and bond of peace. This is one body and one spirit, even as ye are called in one hope of your calling. One Lord, one faith, one baptism, one power and Father of all, who is above all, and through all, and in you all. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. The Wadi Abashem Yahawashi for giving us the power, the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word in sincerity and truth and being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord. 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord lifting up the hopeful elect into the chambers. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens, rightfully so. Salakia. I just woke up. And the dreams, dreams wake me up. And, I try to talk about too much of the dreams, but because sometimes I don't understand it. But in due time, it always revealed itself. So I just came across these scriptures, and we're going to this first, back to the first verse. It says Ephesians chapter 4, verse 3, endeavoring to keep the unity of the Spirit and bond in peace. See, this is being done for peace. And who is the King of Peace? Yahawashi. So, and that unity we have is through the doctrine. Okay? It's through the understanding of the right doctrine. And that's what the fight is about right now. The fight is about the right doctrine and in the spirit of Yahawashi. Okay? That unity. Because we're down here right now trying to get out for our own salvation, right? We want to get out, right? But in order for this to happen, we have to be in the spirit of Yahawashi. And, and I see that every day. Because even being around individuals, people that's not in the spirit of Yahawashi, and they can see you in a different spirit, but they're not gonna call it that. But that's what we know it as. Because people in this world, they're not into nothing. They just into the things they do is just think about it, brothers. We're not in this world no more. We're not part of this world no more. So when we see these people doing these things, we look at them like they're crazy. But when they see us doing this on the corners, reading the Bible, they look at us crazy. So it is friction. But you notice that when you go to work, people may not know you, or people may know you, but the demons know you. Demons know you. Demons know what's going on in your brain. They can see. They can read your mind. But That's the spirit. Because even on the left-hand side, that spirit belongs to Yahawashi. Alright? It's just a matter of time when it's just a matter of time. It's when that wicked spirit gonna clock out for doing all his deeds against the righteous. For the wicked. Because that time is coming. The time is coming. Alright? The time is coming where you're gonna be like, oh, clock out time. The Lord gonna be like, oh, it's time for you to clock out and go against the ones I want you to go against. The mission is accomplished against the righteous. So that time is coming. Oh man. And that's what we patiently waiting for. Sheesh, I'll just say endeavoring, and let me try to say this word again because it's hard for me to pronounce it, but I looked the word up though. While we're doing that, we're gonna look the word up again. Endeavoring. This came back. All right. It says the endeavoring. Let's hear it in Greek. Προσπαθήστε, right? It says to try hard to do or achieve something. So that's what we're doing. We're trying to achieve a goal, and that goal is to endure to the end for Yahawashi. You know, there's a scripture that says that oh man, I looked it up. I thought about it yesterday too, and while I was on a damn plantation to work and all that, and it says to do with all your might or something. I don't want to look it up and then can't find it. If you do something, do it with all your might, something to that respect. So that's what we're doing. We're doing this with all our might. I think it's in Apocrypha. I'm not really sure where it's at. Okay. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 4. There is one body and one spirit. There's just one body and one spirit is the doctrine and in the doctrine of the Yahawashi. Right? Right? Even as ye are called in one hope. That one hope, what are we hoping for? We're hoping to be the elect. We're hoping to be 144,000 men. We're hoping to go according to the scriptures. Okay? According to what is written in the scriptures. Regardless that who feelings is going to hurt. Because that's what it's about. Because the Lord said he's not a respecter of persons. Okay? Even as ye are called in one hope of your calling. All right? Your calling is to do the deed of Yahawashi. When that time when you heard this, that's when you did Habakkuk chapter 2. That's when when they read it and you ran. You run and you go do the deed, the calling of the Lord. One Lord, one faith, and one baptism. And how did you been baptized? Through these scriptures. This is the living water. All right? This is the water. This is the fountain of youth. If you ever notice how the more you get into this, the more younger you feel, the more energized you feel. You know, every time I do a video, you know, a lot of times what happens is when I be doing videos, it doesn't feel right. Like then I'll probably cut it off and like, oh never mind, I'll come back. I don't feel it. It's not quenching. It's gotta quench you first before you can put it up. I mean, it may, you may have, you may got brothers that don't like you. In this truth, for no apparent reason. You don't know what the spirit jumps on anybody. But what your job is to do is to stay in the calling, is to stay in the spirit. You know what, you gotta cater to the body. You don't know what's going on out there. Like, you go to, it's natural, because it's a natural fit thing. Even in this world, you got people that see you and they don't even know you, but they don't like you. They don't even know you. Don't even know you. Like, you just out of nowhere, bam, those are demons. They know who you are. Even us in this, like Apostle Abba always say this. He said, we fight the number one person we gotta fight is ourselves. So imagine if you see another post, we fighting over our own demon. And that demon could just be like, oh, I always hear damn shit telling me some shit. The demon always yapping. But what I always tell my family, like, yo, you know, our demons be talking with each other. But my demon be outside the house. He's not allowed in. He's been rebuked already. It's your demons that's hanging around. He said, I can't hit him. I know my demon. One time he be following me. When I go outside, he start following me everywhere. But, you know, you got the scripture says, I brought this out one of those men that the angels camp around those that fear the Lord. So every day I always, you know, to the best of my ability, I pray, I tell the Lord to forgive me. You know, to rebuke the demons. You know, keep my demon outside, but rebuke the other demons too, because they be mad as shit, bro. Because when they get around other people, the motherfuckers them demons be on it. Like green on it. That's old school shit. Alright. And like I said, let's read the verse again. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 4. There is one body. And that one body is the doctrine of Yahawashi. Alright. One spirit. That same thing. It's the scriptures. These scriptures, they're following the men of the Lord, how they conduct themselves, how they go through the scriptures. And you know, it's beautiful. You know, people say, you know, the apostles say, through our faith, that this is the Hebrew. That's the Hebrew. Because it rolls off the tongue so well. When you hear brothers speak, and you know, when you look, you be like, damn, that rolled off so well. When I hear this other shit, man, this shit just don't sound good. That Yiddish shit. One body, there is one body and one spirit, even as ye are called in one hope. That hope of getting the fuck out of here on one of these chariots, man. That hope that when this shit all hell breaks loose, that we be protected by the angels and the demon clock the fuck out and run down on our enemies. And when this comes, when these missiles is dropping, that the Lord is scooping us up out of here. That's the hope. That's our hope. Ye are called in one hope of your calling. And we've been called, many are called, but few are chosen. And we want to be chosen. Okay? We want to be one of those men. One Lord, right? First Ephesians chapter 4, verse 5. One Lord, one Yahawashi, one faith, one baptism. That's it right here. That's all this in it. Because he's the comforter. He told us that. He said, I'm gonna leave you the comforter. He said, I think that's Slovakia. Let's see. See if I can find it. I know it was in Hebrews. What he said. Salakia. I want to read that anyway. Let's get that one. He said what he said. He said Hebrews. I can't see so good. Let's see something real fast. In Hebrews, he said in Hebrews, right? That was Hebrews. He said Hebrews chapter 10, verse 7. Then said I, lo, I come in the volume of the book. Salakia. Somebody gonna be calling me in a minute. The phone clip or I'll do another part. He said, then said I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me to do the will of Yahawah, of our power, Yahawashi, our power, Yahawah. But in this case, we are doing it's written of him, so we're doing the will of Yahawashi. Okay? So there you go. So let me finish this all real fast. All right. One power and one Father, which is Yahawah, of all, who is above all, and through all, and in all, and in you all, and that you all is the hope for elect. All right, right now, In the future, it's going to be for the whole nation. But right now, it's all about us doing what we got to do. Because we've been called. This world, you can look at this world ain't been called. Now we waiting to be chosen. Patiently waiting. So that was a quick one. I give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahawashi, Hashem HaKakodash, the Wadi Yahawashi, for giving us apostles and elders of great millstone. Shalom.